Once, there was a village on the bank of a river. There lived a poor farmer. He had a small field. Somehow, he could only manage to meet both of his ends. Working tirelessly in his small field. One day, he was plowing the field on a hot summer day. Suddenly, his plow got struck with something in the ground. It occurred to the farmer that it might be a stone. He decided to dig out the stone. Otherwise, it could damage the plow. Then he stopped plowing and began to dig the place. As he dug deeper, he found that there was a drum buried. He took it out with great care. It was not damaged. The farmer cleaned it and put it aside in the field. He kept his lunch and bread in the drum and got busy in the work. After completing his work, the farmer opened the drum to take out his bread. He was surprised. The drum was full of bread. Being hungry, he first ate the bread himself and distributed the rest to the passers-by. He fed animals and birds, too. In the evening, he carried the canister home. At home, he kept the drum in a safe place. He thought that the drum was magical, so he decided to examine it. He dropped a grain of pea in the drum, and when he opened it, he saw several peas in it. He counted them. They were 81 in total. The drum was really magical. It had the power to increase things 81 times. The farmer was very happy. He remained content and never misused the drum. Whenever he needed something, he used it. After using the things for himself, he would distribute the surplus among the neighbors and the poor. On one hand, the people were happy and praised the farmer. On the other hand, some of them were suspicious and jealous of him. They eventually found out that the farmer had a magic drum that fulfilled all his needs, making him richer and richer. Soon, the news of the magical drum reached the landlord of the village. He became greedy and wanted to have the drum for himself. So he called the farmer and said to him,
"You have acquired the magic drum in the area under my jurisdiction, so give it to me, otherwise I will get you imprisoned."
The farmer said,
"You are right, sir. But the field belongs to me."
But the landlord didn't listen to him. He ordered his men to take the drum from his house. The farmer was too helpless to do anything. He had to give the drum to the landlord. The landlord was very happy to get the magic drum. He began to make things like edibles, gold, and silver 81 times more by using the drum. His family members, too, were very happy to see the effect of the magic drum. But this was soon informed to the state minister by the people, who were jealous of the landlord. The minister sent his spies to find out the truth about the magic drum. The spies informed him that it was true. The minister immediately called the landlord and said,
"You have cheated me. You have kept the magic drum, which was found in our jurisdiction. It is state property. Give it to me, or I will get you imprisoned."
The landlord had to hand it over to the minister. The minister, too, was very glad and almost mad to see the wonder of the magic drum. He stopped attending state affairs and kept busy making wealth with the use of the drum. Seeing the luxuries and comforts of the minister, the people complained to the king against him. The king ordered an inquiry against the minister and came to know the secret of the magic drum. The king also wanted to get the magic drum. He called the minister and said,
"Don't you know that all the land of the state comes under the king's jurisdiction? How did you dare to keep the magic drum with you? Give it to me immediately."
The minister had to give the drum to the king. Now, the king's joy knew no bounds. He began to increase things like gold, silver, etc. One day, he decided to know the secret of the magic drum, for it multiplying everything 81 times. To solve the mystery, the king went into the drum and inspected its walls carefully. But he did not get anything. Then he came out of it. As he came out, he was surprised to see that 81 kings looking alike also followed him out of the drum. They looked similar. Now it was difficult to recognize the real king. All claimed to be real and demanded the right to the throne. They even prepared their armies and began to fight fiercely for the throne. The whole state was burning in the civil war. The people were being killed in large numbers. Seeing all this, the poor farmer recalled the day when he had dug the drum out of his small field. He saw that, instead of bringing prosperity, the drum proved to be a nuisance.